Hi, it's Jenny Brewer here from Nomadic Hero. Today we're going to be looking at a new product that's being released on Warrior Plus on the 28th of August at 10 AM Eastern Standard Time. Now this is being released by Rhyan Higgins and the product name is Zzero Budget Commissions. Is this a product that a beginner should be looking at and buying? Is this a product that's good for affiliate marketing? I will go through the sales page and we'll take a look at the members area inside and have a look to see whether what the sales page promises is actually delivered inside the members area. This is what the product looks like on the inside. We'll go through the product, and if you stay to the end, we'll make a decision then on whether you really should be thinking about buying this product and if it will help you in your ultimate goal of making money online. Now, if you haven't been to this channel before, please subscribe, ring the bell for future updates, and give me a like. Now, the sales page refers to a weird new method making daily commissions with zero budget, easy to set up and 100% newbie friendly. Now, it's simple, it's proven. You can start with any budget, which includes zero. There's no website building, it says, no monthly expenses and free traffic sources. Now these are the claims that we will have a look at once we go inside and have a look at the members area. So let's go in and just see how we can match up what is in the members area to these claims. The members area starts at the top here. You can get support by clicking on this link and log out here. Down the left hand side is your navigation. Now the getting started, there's two videos here. Obviously one is the welcome and this one tells you how to use the course. Now what it's divided up into is low budget methods here. It's very easy to follow. Now low budget methods can actually mean zero budget methods as well. So Rhyan has tried very hard to find different ways in which you can get this set up for no cost, and this would be seen as an interim measure before you had enough money to get going and wanted to scale up, which is the next section of this course, because once you're scaling up you're actually moving into using an autoresponder and using page builders and so forth. There is a conclusion here. There is a case study that shows you how this all works, and then the upsells are here and you can access all the upgrades through there, and then there's a list of all the bonuses that come through. So it's pretty well set up, it's easy to follow, and these are all videos as they come through with a bit of help along the way with various links to get into the different programs that he's suggesting can be used to make the process work. Now just before I move into the free or low budget methods, this link here takes you to a seminar. Now be aware, the seminar shows the linkage with Glenn Kosky. I don't know whether you've run into Glenn Kosky before. I have done reviews on Glenn Kosky. I'll put a review I've done on some of his product in the description below this video. Now, this is an overview of the methodology that Rhyan is putting into place. The traffic comes in as either free traffic in the zero budget area or paid traffic in the paid traffic area. A lead capture page is created. Now there's I think 5 done for you funnels in this first section as well. So done for you funnels includes a bridge page or a squeeze page or a landing page. They're all the same thing, and basically they're designed to collect an email address. Now that is the whole purpose of doing this. There's no point in just sending affiliate offers to people. They may or may not buy them and not collecting their email address. Now if you collect the email address, you add that address to the mailing list. See, it says your own free traffic source, and that is what you are creating, and of course it's going to be slow. You can then offer an affiliate offer once you have collected that email address. And the idea is that each of these addresses that are put onto the mailing list can then be in the future offered other affiliate offers that comes through. And that's why you get this green line that comes through and generates more free traffic. So that is the raw bones of how this thing works. Now we're going to set up free funnels using the viral lead funnel. Now this video is based on using a program called GetShuffler.com. This link down the bottom here gives you access to the free funnels. Rhyan has a free account set up, and there are 5 done for you funnels sitting in here. That's why it's free, and this video tells you how to use it. It gets a bit detailed in parts, but that's what your free funnel looks like. You put in your email address here, and the email addresses in fact are collected inside GetShuffler.com, and they can be downloaded to a CSV file. What you can do is link Shuffler to an affiliate offer, and they're suggesting the best way to do that is with ClickBank. So you do need to set up a ClickBank account at the same time that you set up an account with this Shuffle.com, but they are both free. You see, this whole section is based on getting free programs to do the work for you, but it seems to get a bit complicated in parts and a bit messy to fit all this stuff together. But I'll just keep going and we'll see where we get to from this. But this one is totally focused around setting up a free funnel, trying to set up an email list, and it does actually say that you are not going to make very much money from ClickBank here, because people won't necessarily click on the ClickBank or the sales pages. You might get a few sales here and there, but the whole aim is to start the process of getting emails. Obviously it's hosted by GetShuffle, so you don't have to pay for any hosting either. Free traffic machine. Now this is a 21-minute video, so it's got a little bit of length in it. And it's about setting up a free mailing system using Google. Now this is probably the reference to the weird system that they referred to on the sales. It's all about setting up an autoresponder where you don't need to actually pay for it. So it is a free version of an autoresponder, and you do it by setting up a group in Google. There is a URL called groups.google.com. You can set up members in those groups, and you can set them up as an email and create legitimate groups and send messages. You can set up about 100 per day. So it is a legitimate way to send out emails. It's a fairly manual process, so it is going to take some time to do. It does seem as though, you know, it certainly is available to do this. I would suggest that you probably wouldn't do it for too long. It would be just an interim way in which to start to send out email messages to the small list that you are starting to create. He does quite a good presentation here in showing you how to set this email up, so I won't say any more than that. The presentation is quite good. Build your money pages. Now this is a way in which you can create more landing pages and more advanced landing pages, and it will turn a bridge page into a funnel, and you use Wix to be able to do that, and it will automatically send follow-up emails as well. He does admit that this is only a temporary way to do this for the same reason as I said earlier. It's a way in which you can create free page builders. This video is 34 minutes long, so it does go right into all the detail of how you set that up. I'll leave that for you to take a look at. Free bonus pages. Now this seems to meander about a bit, but it starts off saying that you need to set up a website using blogger.com, and it gives you a Namecheap referral to be able to make a free logo for your website. Now there's some interesting links and so forth that he is providing here. Now he says we need a sales conversion page for various bonuses, and this is the piece that I have been looking for. He says you need to build trust, which is true. These people will not know who you are, and you will need to spend some time building some credibility and building trust so that these people at some stage in the future may buy from you. He does actually make a lot of sense in providing this information. He makes the comment that you can use other people's articles and blog, just go and use them, find them, put them into a spinner, and I have done a video on spinners before, and I will leave a link down below. The usage of spinners, it's not recommended to use spinning. If you want to build trust and credibility, copying other people's information, content is not the best way of doing it. Taking other people's videos, blog is not recommended. So now he does say that it's a good idea in setting up your website to create product reviews. Now this is what he does, of course, which is why he's recommending it. So he gives you information in this video about his own website and how he sets up his product reviews. As you can see through here, it diverts into talking about how to set up your own product reviews, where you can get bonuses from to give away. It does actually give you a free site to get some bonuses, so that's worth taking a look at. And it gets the bonuses from bigproductstore.com, and there is a free version and a paid version in there. He suggests that if you need to make any graphics for these things, you use Canva to do that. I do disagree with in this as well is when he creates his own videos. He's doing reviews on Make Money Online videos, as I am doing right now. And what he doesn't do, and which is what a lot of these product reviewers do, he doesn't go inside the product as I'm doing right now. Take a look through the training, see whether it's any good or not. Is it fit for purpose? Does it actually do inside? Does it actually provide the information inside that it promises on the sales page? There's none of that. There's a lot of reviewers that do this, and they just don't take the time or the effort to be bothered doing this sort of stuff. So be aware, he's giving you some good information in this product. Some of it's not what you would expect if you were following an ethical viewpoint. You need some integrity when you're doing this, and by using other people's videos, as he suggests in this review post page here, is not something that you could honestly say was an ethical approach. But all in all, the information that he provides here is of interest, but some of the information is not as ethical as it should be. We move on to free traffic sources. Okay, now the free traffic sources, that just differentiates the type of list that you can build with your email. Looks at a buyer's list, which is the best list you can have, because he elaborates here. When you're on your list, you will have also a targeted list, which is hopefully subscribers who will one day buy today or next year or never. And these are the people that you need to nurture, send emails to. Make sure you don't do any spamming, no sleazy sales pitches. And it says deliver 2/3 value and content. I would probably not use 2 value and 1 sale. I would probably take that a bit higher than that. I would probably do about 4 value and 1 sale perhaps, because nobody wants to have sales emails just blasted at them every day. You'll soon find that people will unsubscribe if you start doing that. Of the different places from which you can build your list. And these are the paid ones down here, and these are some of the free ones here. Now what you'll see, of course, is he's mentioned the Google groups that we picked up before, Facebook groups, and then you've got your Facebook friends and followers on Instagram. You get all your social media type ones coming through here, and this is where a lot of people who are new to the business don't really have very many people on these lists, so they're a bit short as far as building their list is concerned from social media platform. Now, putting it all together simply pulls all these pieces together we've looked at. Remember, these are all free traffic sources. It gets a little muddled in part with the pulling it together piece. It's only a 4-minute video in there, and he makes mention of some other sources that haven't yet been referred to. But I think all in all, there's a lot of interesting information in here. If you were looking at this as a brand new person, having a look at this for the first time, you'd be a bit overwhelmed. There's a lot of information that he's giving here in the free traffic area. Now, if we move on from there and look at the scaling up. Now, this is meant for people who have started to build a list, to people who have got some money, probably not a lot of money, but they've got some money in which they can now afford to get an autoresponder and perhaps automate some of this stuff, because this is hard work when said and done, and it's going to take time. This is always the case. If you don't have money, you've got to be prepared to spend quite a lot of time doing this. And if you've got a little bit of money to put into trying to automate some of the pieces, then you can save yourself a lot of time. So they do go together. Now we're scaling up. Make a super funnel. Now this is a well laid out 25-minute video. It's about setting up an autoresponder, and it's about using push notifications to start to automate some of the process. This is about email, and it is the paid version. It suggests using GetResponse as the autoresponder, and GetResponse does actually have a free trial for 30 days, so you could, in fact, if you wanted to, skip some of the free stuff in the front end there and move straight on to GetResponse if you can sort of get yourself going within the 30-day free trial. I took a quick look up here. With GetResponse pricing, the basic version comes through at about $15 a month. That's after your 30-day free trial. Now, one of the reasons that they're suggesting GetResponse is it does have some great landing pages already pre-built inside GetResponse. They are high quality, and the hosting of those landing pages can be done within GetResponse as well, so you still don't need to have hosting if you don't want to. So within GetResponse there are some videos. There's a lot of sort of a helping hand going on as well. So now the video that's provided in this product is showing you how to use GetResponse and set it up, and also adding your push notifications here are quite good. And there's the link to go and get your push notifications as well. I do need to make the comment that adding the push notifications, even Rhyan himself suggests that perhaps it makes the process a little bit spammy. Actually does admit that, and yes, it does. He does acknowledge that in doing all of this email marketing, that you really need to be very careful not to mislead people and make sure that the information you're sending out is correct. So all in all, the videos here are good, and I don't really need to expand on any of that. Automate your business. Now this is about writing emails that convert and setting up a proper email sequence. Now these are pretty good on their own, so I really don't need to delve too quickly into that one. Maximizing your profits. Again, this is about GetResponse and setting up newsletters and so forth, and setting up your lists and all this stuff. So it's good information to know. How to buy traffic. Now there's a number of links here that you can have a look at. First one is about tracking your clicks, and this is just about being much more efficient with your traffic and giving you a way in which to analyze your traffic. Using solo ads. Now using solo ads, it suggests you register for Udemy to do that. There's a lot of vendors in the market there. Solo ads is a way in which to get traffic. If you know what you're doing, that's fine. If you don't know what you're doing, if you're a beginner, we always advise people to stay away from solo ads, because you can burn up a lot of money very, very quickly. I've done a video on this and the dangers of solo ads, and I will also leave the link down below for solo ads. Please take a look at it, have a look at this and see what they've got to say, but also take a look at the video that I've done. It really explains why beginners should maintain a bit of distance with solo ads. And these are all much the same. How to pay less for your clicks. So these are probably good videos to read just for an understanding. Last but not least is a method overview, where they just pull all the bits and pieces together and show you how this stuff works in this little diagram that's here. So it just sizes everything. Now that leaves us with a case study which only goes for 30 seconds, so it's just applying what we've talked about prior to this. There are no parting words in there, so the last thing we need to do is have a look at the upgrades. Now the front end we've been looking at is $17.95, and there's an exit pop of $4 discount on that, and that'll be just in the first early times when it's launching. OTO 1 is done for you campaigns, $29.95 with a downsell of $19.95. OTO 2 is penny click hack, $67 with a downsell of $37, and this is about getting boatloads of traffic from Google and YouTube for pennies. This is the secret to really scaling up. OTO 3 is infinite commissions, $97 and $67. This is all my best converting recurring offers that pay commissions every month. OTO 4 free traffic explosion, $97 and $77. This is free traffic on autopilot forever. OTO 5 advanced monetization, $97 and $37. OTO 6 is unlimited traffic, $97 and $47. And last but not least, OTO 7 is the license rights, $147 and $117. And that's the totality. Well, we're back in the sales page now, so let's see how we went. All in all, I think we've done fairly well on this one. Easy to set up and 100% newbie friendly. I think some of it could be a little more difficult than being easy to set up, but certainly there's a lot of help here, and the videos are actually very good. The training is good. New proven methods. Possibly there's a couple of ones in there I haven't seen before, and I was quite interested to take a look at those. It does say no website building, but the training seems to indicate you should be doing some websites, with the use of blogger.com, because you needed to build credibility and trust. So I think that one might be quite right. No monthly expenses is true if you're doing the no cost option, but I think you'd find that you really need to step up and get your autoresponder working, because it might just take too long doing it any other way. And there are some free traffic sources there, so that's all okay. So I must say, I thought this washed out pretty well. There's a bit of hype in the sales page here, but there's nothing that's incredibly outrageous, as we have seen with some other products that are out there for sale. So let's look at the pros and cons. Well, the pros: 30-day money-back guarantee. There is a good learning experience here. The videos are very good, and they're easy to follow through. There's a lot of information available here. There's a big learning curve. The front end is cheap at $17 or even $13. So I'd certainly be recommending at least buying the front end, only because I think even for a beginner there's a lot of learnings to be done. On the con side, free traffic process is going to take some time to get through. If you're going to use paid ads, including solo ads, you will need some dollars to do that. Bear in mind there are no guarantees of sales, and also using other people's content is not a good strategy. That's videos, articles, blogs. The use of spinners is not a good idea either. Well, I hope you found some value in this video. Now, if you haven't subscribed before, please subscribe, ring the bell for future updates, and give me a like. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.